All right, Shalom. First, let's start by sending up praise to Yahawah, Yahawashi, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that we will, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despises you, despises me. Right. So for those that despise what we speak on and what we teach, how we act according to the Bible, us not partaking with the world, being in a house to feasting, partying, kicking it, smoking, committing adultery. Those that hate us for that, they hate the Lord, man. Those that despise us for that, despise the Lord. Let me read it again. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me. Right? So the elect gonna hear it. And he that despises you, despises me. Right? So if y'all despise us, and us not fitting in with the crowd like how we used to, then y'all despise the Lord. And he that despises me, despises him that sent me. Right? So y'all despising Yahawah, why Yahawashi? You know? Because Proverbs 14:21. He that despises, Proverbs chapter 19, verse 16. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul. But he that despiseth his way shall die. So you people gonna die. Because y'all don't keep the ways of the Lord. Y'all don't keep the commandments. Y'all despise the Lord's ways. Y'all to the point to where y'all mock, put videos up, try to fight, and have killed the prophets and plan on killing the prophets again in these times. So y'all gonna get death, man. That's man, woman, child. Your woman that keep coming up against the truth, keep coming up against what you got going on, according to the scriptures, getting your way, she despising the Lord. The same thing for your brothers, your cousins, your sisters, your grandmas. That's why the Lord said, who is my mother, who is my father, but him that keepeth, that doeth the will of the Lord, roughly paraphrasing. Your only mother and father in this thing is those that's doing the truth with you. Everybody else is your enemies. They are looked at as being heathen, according to the scriptures, man. They are not with you. As soon as they get the chance, they're going to try to overthrow you. And I know brothers been seeing that within a lot of their relatives, around a lot of these guys that they work with, that they've been seeking to try to overthrow you. With all this hell going on, people have been looking at you like you the reason why this shit going on. You know? And not the Lord. So you got to walk circumspect, you got to be wise, and you got to get away from them people. And they got death coming. You know, some of them people going to rise up and try to kill you. Let me see if I can. What is it? Make sure it's still playing. Okay. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. These people are wolves looking to devour you. You know what wolves do to sheep. Be therefore wise as serpents. Wise, y'all got, you have to know how to move. You know, throughout Esau's system, throughout life. You know, and dealing with people. And harmless as does, right? Don't try to fight everybody or kill everybody, and because that'll overthrow your ministry. But beware of men. You got to beware of men and women and children. For they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you, beat you, in their synagogues. A synagogue is a church. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake. And we have been brought before governors and kings via our videos being in the internet, and as well as in the last days, we're going to be brought before these councils, governors, my bad, and kings for the truth's sake. It says, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what you shall speak. Right, the Lord gonna give you what to say in them days. For it is not ye that speaketh, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. This is the point. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death. Right, your brother gonna deliver you up to get you killed. Like how Yahawashi was delivered by Judas Iscariot. Y'all watch out for these niggas, man. They plotting on setting you up to get you killed, man. Guys that you call your brothers right in the truth with you, right next to you. And the father, the child, right, your father who in Islam, he gonna try to deliver you up too, or deliver up one of your brothers that know the truth. And the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. So you can't trust nobody. You gotta trust the Lord, you know, and like the scriptures say, and trust that the Lord protect you from these things, or have you in the right spirit to endure and go through these things, because you never know who might be a Judas in the camp with you. You know, it says Matthew 10:21 one more time. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father, the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Right? So, you're going to be hated for the truth's sake, but you're going to have to endure all the hell that's to come, even to the people betraying you. You know, and if you got to take death, you got to take death, man. You know, that's part of your enduring to the end. The scriptures say, hold that fast which thou hast. Hold that testimony, even if you got to be put to death, so that you can get that crown of life. Yahawashi had to go through it. The apostles went through it. I wonder if it'll come up like this. Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. The truth. The Lord coming quickly. The days are speeding up more and more. Them troops being put in these different cities, these days are going to speed up eventually. Just like the war. That war situation over in the Middle East kicked off rather fast from the beginning. Then it took its time over time. And then when it fired right back up, it fired up. That fire went high. You know, then eventually it calmed back down. Then it went even higher. You know, so I kind of believe that that's kind of what's going to happen with this troop situation. But since we so close to the end, when shit really get to kicking off, with, you know, it might fire up and not go back down, because these protests been happening in America for the longest of times. So it's already we already at that point where the shit just won't stop anymore. You know, whatever gonna happen, you know, it is what it is. You know, we still got the monetary collapse that needs to happen as well. You know, so patience. But Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly, but the Lord is gonna happen quick, man. Hold that fast which thou hast. Hold on to the truth. Don't let the truth go, no matter what you presented with. Death, torture, having to be in the bush by yourself. Don't let it go. That no man take thy crown, right? No man take your crown. You got guys that's trying to get you up out of the truth, get you up out of the way. You know, demons. These people are demons. These people are the devil. So you gotta watch who you be around. You gotta watch what you say around them. etc. Because they trying to trip you up in your words, use anything against you. You know, you had some brothers that's been plotted on for rape cases and things of that much. You know, so yeah, man, you gotta be aware. And even in that situation, brothers who's watching these things go on gotta be aware not to jump the gun and wait upon the Lord, because them people gonna die eventually. Because you got brothers that want to do something to these people behind all the lies and stuff that they tell, how they trying to set us up and things like that, you know. But you gotta hold the truth, obey the truth, wait upon the Lord, so that you won't lose your crown, you know. And with that being said, Shalom.